Hi, church. Pastor Jeff here with another Trinity check-in.
Hey, friends. Pastor Amy here from Southgate United Methodist Church.
And this Sunday is something that we have wanted to do for the entire pandemic and haven't been able to, a pulpit swap.
We've even swapped positions in this video from the last one.
For those of you who are taking notes on which side we were sitting on the last video.
Just seeing if you're paying attention.
I've also had requests from Trinity for Lily to be in more of these videos, and I don't blame you. Not to mention, see, I used to have a miniature schnauzer. This is something you don't do. Look at her. Chin scratches are something you don't do with miniature schnauzers. So
Grimy beard.
with hobbies, it'll work.
Grimy beard. No, yours isn't grimy.
No, yeah, it's actually really appropriate for Lily to be in here because... Right? She teaches us how to play. Okay, now you're getting mighty. Okay, let's go back to scratches. Okay, so pulpit swap. What we mean by that, I actually had somebody joke, does that mean we're going to have to get John, our building superintendent, in with a forklift and move the pulpits?
No, just the preacher. More like a preacher swap.
Yeah, more like a preacher swap.
Yeah.
So this Sunday, I get to see everybody at Southgate, which I don't get to do often enough.
And I get to see everybody at Trinity. You know, being a clergy couple, we don't get to see each other's churches very much. So this is a way we get to make that happen.
It is, and it's actually really awesome. Shame we can't be at each at the same time, but that's kind of how it works. You know, with a clergy couple with two married pastors. Just ask the Brewers or the Jeff Coates. I wasn't sure which order to say the name in
Jeff
there.
Coate Buson. There's others too.
Yeah, both of our churches know clergy couples.
Yeah.
So what I did, and for us, it means we get to use our same sermon twice, right? We get to put a little extra time into. No, it doesn't mean we take the week off. It means we put the extra time in to make it twice as good.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. So this week, my sermon at Southgate will be on dad jokes, which Trinity heard last week, and it was a fun one. It was a very funny, laughing kind of sermon. And what's yours?
Mine is, it's delightful, it's delicious, it's the Sabbath. And it's really about how we make room for play, using the spiritual practice of Sabbath.
Make room for play. That's a verb. It doesn't just happen. You make room for play.
You have to plan for it. And it's part of the Ten Commandments. It's kind of, we're created for Sabbath. We're created for rest and for play. And for puppy belly rubs.
We're on the rest side on this couch right now. Man, that doesn't take her long. Anyway, keep going.
But yeah, so we had a lot of fun last Sunday at Southgate. We talked about in some ways how Sabbath can be taken so seriously that all the joy is taken out of it.
Sorry, that would be me that takes Sabbath too seriously. Keep going.
Oh, okay, yes. But then you can go the other extreme and not take it seriously enough. And then it just becomes another day to catch up on things. And it's about being intentional about having fun, which doesn't sound fun, but it actually is fun.
It's about planning. You know, there's a role in the world for spontaneity, but sometimes we need to plan too.
Totally.
Yeah. And for the dad joke side, what that sermon is really about, well, it is about laughing. I mean, the joy is a big part of it too. But the other thing it's about is the concept of presence, about reading the room, right? A good comedian, like any good dad, pretends to be with those jokes.
Pretends.
No. Man, I'm setting her up. No,
you make it sound
you read the room. It's like you know your child well enough to hit just the right joke for just the right moment, so that it's that you get that perfect spit take at the table that mom then has to clean up. That's the real goal of a dad joke. Oh, she's sitting right here.
Yes, we have you.
But that kind of sight, that kind of knowing somebody that deeply enough to do that, that's how God knows us, and that's part of joy too.
Totally.
Yeah.
We need a mom joke week. One where they just fall flat. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, lovely.
I'm just going to sit here
Crickets.
awkwardly.
Crickets. Lily loves me. She loves me.
Yeah, it is good. I don't know. We didn't plan where we were going with this video.
Nope.
We've talked about it.
Unprofessional, unscripted.
We'll add in. I'm going to add in an extra promo though for the Mission Joy documentary that's coming up on the 22nd.
22nd, yes.
I forget what time. You'll see it around.
Yeah.
But I've been rereading the Mission Joy book, or not Mission. The
Book of Joy.
The book is the Book of Joy. The movie is Mission Joy, the documentary made on it. And it is just wonderful. A big part of it, the part I'm rereading right now is on compassion, something that you would think the Dalai Lama has the most to say about, coming from Buddhism, and he does. But Desmond Tutu has plenty to say there too. And I literally, while driving from the church back home to record this video just now, listened in the audiobook to a part about self-compassion. And how if we don't see ourselves fully, and if we don't see what we're going through and have compassion on ourselves, it keeps us from resting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So compassion is both about seeing the other, like in the dad jokes like I'm talking about, and it's also about involved with rest. So it's remarkable. Read the book if you haven't, and whether you read the book or not, come on the 22nd, because it is going to be a good thing. I will admit, I selfishly applied for the screening kind of on a whim when we were planning the series, in part because I just wanted to see the documentary, and I knew it wasn't going to be released for a while, and this was a way to see it. So
yeah, I mean, it's only been shown at like film festivals and things.
Right.
It hasn't been.
Right, exactly. It's that kind of thing. So, all right, I think that's everything. So I will see Southgate this Sunday. Trinity, you'll see Amy.
Yay!
Lily will stay home and sleep.
She's good at that.
Don't you do that. You come. All right, good to see you, church. See you soon.
Take care.
Look at that dog.
You stopped.